wop bamboo. I got a girl named Sue. She knows just what to do. I got a girl named Sue. Why she knows just what to do. Why she pops to the east and pops to the west. She's the girl that I bop the wop bam. The wop bam. Little bit of tutti frutti there. This is lesson number 13 of how to play blues piano, and we are branching out into rock and roll. Blues, boogie, rock and roll, they are all related, as we've often discussed, and without boogie woogie we never would have had rock and roll. And I want to do a little bit of rock and roll piano today. And if I had to put in a nutshell what the trick to rock and roll piano is, it's simply straightening out the rhythm of boogie woogie. We've covered this before. If you come over here, left camera, look at the left hand. Typical boogie woogie left hand riff. Simple one. Okay, you should all know that classic one. Now rock and roll is get rid of the sort of grace note and just. That's Jerry Lee Lewis now. This is Jerry Lewis left hand. He loved this. Actually doing it with both hands together. And what I would do is avoid doing the grace note in rock and roll, because then it kind of turns into boogie. Now boogie isn't rock and roll, it's straighter rhythm, it's much more. The right hand riff, and again all I'm doing is I'm just playing those. Now you can do a grace note in the right hand, do a grace note in the right hand, but don't do a grace note in the left hand. I think that's the key. So you can do this, for example. A bit of rock and roll piano, and remember what I said in the previous lesson, get into the habit of singing. Even if you're not a great singer, just playing the piano, it's great to be a great piano player, but I think if you look at pianists like Jools Holland, Dr. John, they are brilliant piano players but not great singers, but they do sing and they do a fantastic job when they put the piano and vocals together. I'm not a great singer, you know, I just croak it out, but I think often it's a psychological thing, you know, piano players just see themselves as piano players and they don't want to sing. But I encourage you in this lesson to break out from that mould and on your own, when you're practicing, sing a few songs. Often I think it's more to do with embarrassment and kind of psychological imprisonment that pianists won't sing, rather than the fact that they can't. So as long as you can sing in tune, and if you're a piano player, you're not really tone deaf, have a go. I encourage you to sing in private and you know, get a few Elvis songs off so that you become a more rounded entertainer. So that's all I wanted to share with you today. Remember, have a look around this channel. This is lesson 13 of the Blues and Boogie series. Press the like button if you found these lessons helpful. Give me your questions and comments. I love hearing from you. And give me any ideas for future lessons. This is Dr. K with Blues and Boogie lesson 13 and some rock and roll piano, and I will talk to you soon. 1, 2, 3, 4.